don't know about this one, big dog.
Now the hit happened in the second quarter. Trevor was using his legs, attempting to pick up a first down. Trevor starts to slide when Azeez takes his forearm to Trevor's head.
Yeah.
Trevor suffered a concussion, had to be carted off the field, and now he's in the concussion protocol. In a statement today on X, Azeez saying in part, I genuinely didn't see him sliding until it was too late. He went on to say, to Trevor, I genuinely apologize to you for what ended up happening, adding, I would never want to see any player hurt because of a hit I put on them, especially one that's deemed late or unnecessary.
Let's go. Are y'all with me? I don't know, big dog. I don't know, Trevor Lawrence. You knew better. Let's say this. Because in the hit, when it happened real time, the slow-mos, the melee, the brawl, he's concussed, he's out the game, etc. I had too much of me stirred up saying, Trevor Lawrence, you're not innocent in this moment either. And I know why that was hard for a lot of people to say, and it's hard for a lot of people to feel, is because of the outcome. But in this world, we need to keep our focus on decisions, not just outcomes. But that's not what happens. A lot of times we reverse engineer, we retroactively look back and say, oh, since that happened, oh, that was a bad choice. That was a bad decision. When if it was just a bad decision, no matter what happens, it was a bad decision. So in this situation, we saw the outcome. Because of a quarterback sliding, a quarterback while he's running, let's say he gets 10 yards. The first 5 yards, he doesn't see anybody around him. He's just boning out. 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's about time to start sliding, right? 9. Now you slide. In your mind, you're trying to get every single inch that you can get in yardage. You ain't the only one with a mind out there. That defender is also trying to make sure you don't get every single inch. So because you're playing a game of chicken with a defender, let's just say sometimes you're going to lose that. You want to play Russian roulette? That's fine. Sometimes it's going to roll the wrong way. So the safe thing to do is to not try to get all 10 yards. Get 7. Get 8. Slide. You sliding so much that you almost popping up. You ever seen that? And we all seen it. The quarterback who slides and he popping up before the defender even gets there. I know. He could have got another yard. But you got to play it smart, man. You got to be smarter than that. LaDainian Tomlinson, king of running out of bounds. I heard for a second people thought he was soft till they recognized, oh, he's smart. He ain't soft. He's smart. Why get a millimeter and destruction? So Trevor Lawrence in that moment when I saw, I was like, dog, you trying to play that game. That same fire that warms you will burn you. And it burnt him. Now, I know nobody want to hear that. Not a lot of people want to say that, or they're going to dance around it because it's like, but he got concussed. Yeah. Look, it's 2 ways to get knocked out. You can sneak me, or I can want to fight you. And if I want to fight you, don't be talking about you got knocked out. He didn't sneak him. Trevor wanted to fight for that last inch. And look at this. Just give you the still of it right now. Let's see it. Look at that right there. You see that? You see that right there? Now, the problem with it is the forearm, which you can say was intentional. I can go there. But a forearm, and this happened to me one time. Let me give it to you. I got fined $10,000 for hitting Peyton Manning in the face, in the neck. Long neck, you know, Peyton Manning got that thing right here. Like that long, right? And what happened was Bruce Smith came around and hit him first. I didn't see that. I thought Peyton Manning was still 6'6". So I come in like, whop, about to punch his chest off. Yeah, about to get him a defibrillator. Whop! And when I do it, because he got undercut by Bruce, he dropped down to 5'6". So now, the chest ain't the chest. It's the neck. And I went, whop, and did something to his neck. Money gone. Look at this again. Trevor Lawrence, you just were running. And then all of a sudden you slid late. And this is what happens.
I want my quarterback to have some mobility, but I also think you leave the pocket, Tom, and you're a running back.
Yeah.
Where are you on this hit?
Say it, Colin. Say it with your chest.
That's a great question. I've obviously been a part of the NFL for a long time, and
Brady, stop playing. Start talking.
remember there was an instance. I'll start by saying there's mixed emotions that I have about it as well. I remember in 2001, I think we played at Buffalo, and I slid late, and Nate Clements was the corner for the Bills, and he came up out of the secondary and absolutely crushed me. My helmet went flying off, and I got back and I ran to the huddle, and I had a lot of teammates that came up to me the next day and said, dude, these guys are coming. You got to get rid of that football.
Stop playing.
And if you're going to slide, you better get down. These guys are coming to get you.
Come and kill you.
And it was a great kind of learning experience for me because I realized that when I'm out of that pocket, things were moving a lot faster for me. And the defense is trying to be very aggressive. And over time, the NFL has obviously done a lot of things to, protect players and player health and safety. It's been on and on and on. And the only aspect that I think is very challenging, and certainly for Trevor Lawrence, nobody wants to see anybody get hurt, but it is also the reality of a very physical sport that we play.
Yeah.
But the only way defensive players have to be aggressive. That's their nature. I always try to be aggressive on offense. We try to block aggressively. And at the same time, the defense tries to tackle aggressively. So I don't know. There's an aspect to me that I think the quarterbacks and certainly the quarterbacks need to take better care of themselves. I see Josh Allen running a lot. I see Lamar Jackson running a lot. And it's a great skill set to have. A lot of times, I wish I had that skill set. And at the same time, when you run, you put yourself in a lot of danger. And when you do that, I don't think the onus of protecting an offensive quarterback who's running should be on a defensive player.
Ooh, did y'all hear that? Onus. The responsibility of protecting you is not me. It's not mine. It's your ass. Trevor Lawrence, look, he going to be fine. And even if he wasn't going to be fine, you still got to tell the truth. Like, dog. You can't be running up in people's stuff. You ran up in that defender's house and then act like he wasn't going to defend. Like, all I know is if I'm running in an open field and I don't want to get hit, I don't slide late. I slide early, so early that you're thinking, damn, you could have got another yard or two. Yeah, but I also got all my limbs. I got my wherewithal still, right? I got all of my faculties. Nah, I try to get one more inch. Okay.
I don't think that's really fair to the defense. So if you slide and it's, everyone can argue, was it black and white or was it just a gray area?
Racial.
Did you slide late? Or is it unnecessary roughness? Or is it a late hit? To me, a late hit is very late. There's quarterbacks that I see running and tiptoe on the sideline.
Hell yeah.
And they're not even out of bounds and they get hit as they're starting to step out of bounds. And there's a penalty flag thrown. So the aspect, again, for a play caller, there's more design runs for quarterbacks ever than in the history of the NFL. So are we really trying to protect quarterbacks? Because if you are trying to do it through the rules, then why are the offensive coordinators not protecting their quarterbacks?
Greedy. Hog. What do they say? Pigs and hogs get slaughtered or something? One of them mob phrases. Getting greedy. Getting greedy for that inch. We're going to pinch when you try to get that extra inch. Pinch your ass. See what happened to you then. And I want everyone to understand, there is nothing more dangerous, reckless in sports than a human being with a football in their hands in the open field and defenders hunting them down. Not even boxing. And I've done both. Like, boxing is a trained dance. You learn to defend yourself, right? You learn how to be in the pocket. You learn how to strike. We're right here. Of course you can get knocked out. That's outcome. I'm talking about the decisions. That's what we got to focus back on. Not the outcome. Because you get knocked out in a football game. People have died playing football. People have died in boxing. Like, it's not the outcomes, y'all. It's the choices, the decision that you have this ball in your hand, and now you're running, and these guys are coming. There is nothing more dangerous than that. Because they are not just trying to hit you with their hands. They are bringing all 250, 300 pounds, running 4.5, whatever it may be, and you are about to get pretzeled. The craziest moments in football are fumble recoveries. You ever see a fumble recovery fully? Not just, oh, the ball's there and he landed on it. I'm talking about the fight for the ball. I'm talking about under the pile. You ever see the referees try to dig in there like it's trash? It's hell to pay. Oh, the few times in the NFL I got a fumble recovery or a ran or an interception return. Ooh. That is right up there with the old kickoff rules. The old kickoff rules, gangsta whizzle. Okay, so now, y'all know who John Runyon is, right? He was a beast. He was a player. I know Michael Strahan know who he is because they used to go to war. Well, look at this. He's now works for the NFL and gives out punishment, gets personal. They say the NFL gets personal in their announcement of Azeez Al-Shaa's suspension for Trevor Lawrence's hit. My brother. Hey, get your Salaikum Salam. Remember that, Men's Society? Oh, Sharif. What you and Sharif be talking about when y'all go home? I know that movie by heart. Okay, this is what he says. Now, he was a dirty player, whatever that means. This is what he wrote. Your lack of sportsmanship and respect for the game of football and all those who play, coach, and enjoy watching it is troubling and does not reflect the core values of the NFL. Your continued disregard for NFL playing rules puts the health and safety of both you and your opponents in jeopardy and will not be tolerated. He's the vice president of football operations. That's who he is, John Runyon. And that statement was made not because it was accurate, not because he was really depicting what happened. It's because he don't want these damn football mamas to get scared again. Can't play football and say it's football and then have mama saying, I'm going to let my boy play football if that's what y'all doing, knocking heads off. So, got to exaggerate it a little bit. That's not how we play. What did Trevor Lawrence do? That's not how we play? You don't slide late? Just to protect the shield, which you must always protect, and I get it, NFL's a business that keeps booming, and let's let it keep booming. I'm not saying that, but you ain't got to put out them statements. You know what I mean? Sometimes you ain't got to put out a lie. You know, if I'm going to pardon my son, who we talking about? If I'm going to pardon my son, I'm going to say, hey, it's my son, shut it. Peace. I ain't got nothing else to say, right? And y'all ain't got nothing else to say, but y'all know what y'all got to do. Y'all got to log on to projecttransition.org. Make sure you become a gym member, like John Hollingsworth, who made a one-time $50 donation supporting Project Transition. I'm still back in June. Damn, y'all been giving money. Keep going, though. If you've ever liked a video of mine, support projecttransition.org. If you've ever hated it, you really should support. Help the itty-bitties out in the community, right? And if you do that, you know what I do. I make sure you get this book. Become a gym member, a giver every month. And a lot of you have, thank you. And a lot of you need to. A giver every month gets this book, signed, sealed, delivered, autographed to you. But without further ado, y'all know what it is. Let's get into it. Let's keep it cracking, mackin'. Yeah, let's start. Hey. Let's go. Trevor Lawrence, huh? Trevor's in the pocket. Eyes on the prize. I can see it in his eyes. But the flag got thrown. Shoot, he should have made it known. If you're going to slide, man, don't even try to hide. You better try not. Don't ride. You're going to go too far. That ain't smart. You better stop like Bart. The risk on you. Man, what you expect them to do? They protect the crown? Well, you better protect yourself and get down. I'm talking about got the lead. Scared. Got these defenders not prepared, huh? Trying to say they don't know what they doing? Who you fooling? Trevor, you ain't the one who gonna keep on trying to run. You done ran too far, and now you're seeing the stars. It's okay, dog. You're gonna be all right. But next time, don't try and fight for the extra inch, the extra yard, because it's too damn hard. That was a really good one. I stumbled in the beginning, but I caught my breath. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.